Good morning.
Hello, how you going?
I literally cannot stop laughing when I hear that moo at the end.
Uh,
And I know I say that every time we do it.
happens every week, doesn't it?
I know. And it always surprises me somehow. How are you, my love? Are you okay?
I had a haircut.
Very smart. Very smart. I mean, it's about time. We were all talking about you.
Yeah, I know. It's getting a bit scruffy there for a bit.
Good morning, everybody. We have 5 blessed souls watching us at the moment. There was 7. 2 clearly didn't like the introduction, but never mind. So,
you're going to hear some thunder in a minute.
Oh my
gosh. Rumbling around up there. Yeah.
Well, you might hear it here too. I'm in my little place in mid Wales, in a little caravan in mid Wales, and it's raining, pouring down. So, yeah. That's all good. Let's see who we've got, shall we? Gino. Hey, mate.
Gino.
Hey, Chuck. How you all going?
Of course, Gino's here.
Yeah, he's always
G'day, Gino.
He's going. He's always here. And we also have Andrew Dawson, who is also always here. Yep. Let's go, Calf. Smash that like button. Yes, please. Do smack that like button. That would be lovely.
Thank you, Andrew.
And then Keith the Crypto Farmer said, good morning, all.
He's here as well. Nice.
That was me.
You always do that. You dubbed me in like it was me.
You're my pseudonym, Keith the Crypto Farmer.
See, whenever anything happens, it's not me, it's Chalk. Well, sorry, it's Chalk.
No, Keith. You see, you say morning all and I say morning all because we're so in tune. That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Oh, I missed out Leon Decord. Now, we need Leon to talk to us about coffee. And he's not letting us down. Good morning, everybody. Coffee in hand. Slowly starting my work week. That's what we love. We know it's Monday when Leon's talking about coffee.
Yep. And Pete's Sake's here. G'day, Peter.
Pete's Sake. Evening all from Sydney. Is that a good Australian accent?
In a weird kind of way.
My husband is here shaking his head.
Sydney. Don't you know how to say Sydney? It's just Sydney.
Sydney?
No.
I'm going to stop now. Gino loves your haircut, mate.
Yeah, it's short.
We love it. And Sonia. Sonia's here.
Oh, Sonia.
Sonia's always here. Sonia, we love you, Sonia.
Oh, we'd be buggered without Sonia. She's a wonderful help.
Oh, telling me. And here comes the ghost, El Nenny.
El Nenny, thank you for popping in, mate.
Hello, El Nenny. Nice to see you. Who's the ghost?
I don't know. I was just talking to him 5 minutes ago before the live stream, and I was saying that we're just going on live, so he said he would duck in.
El Nenny, we love El Nenny, and I always give El Nenny a special wave. It's just the thing we do,
isn't it, El
Nenny? Yeah. It's just the thing we do. It's just the thing we do. It's our tradition.
We've got to have some South Africans here as well, you see.
Well, we love South Africans as well.
I don't know which country, but from that part of across the Indian Ocean.
Well, we need to know more then. So, El Nenny, we need to know more, and we need to know who comes the ghost. What are you meaning? Maybe he means me because, Keith, I've been absent without leave. I've been AWOL this week. I've taken a little breakette from all Discords.
You did.
We've got coffee grinding about to happen. That will make Leon very happy.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear that? Yeah. It's that time in the morning when my darling husband makes me coffee, but usually he's in a different room doing it, but not today. Just there. Anyway, we have Mikhail. Mikhail Vlogs. Hello. Is Mikhail new to us?
I have not seen the name before, so g'day and welcome.
You get a big special calf welcome. Everybody does, actually. So you're not being treated differently, but you're getting a big hug as well as everybody else. And sorry, I was explaining I've been away for the week. I haven't been away. I've been mentally away.
Sometimes we need a break.
Yes, it's been a heavy little old few weeks, and I have been kind of lurking in the background of Discord now and then, but I've just kind of gone, no, I'm just having a little time away. But always good to come back to Carve.
It's not such a bad idea, you know.
Well, I know we don't really talk about mental health at all in this space, but I could just feel myself getting sucked into things that I didn't, and thoughts that I didn't really want to get sucked into. And so I just thought, you know what? I've got to listen to what my head's telling me. And I did. And you know what? I absolutely feel fresh as a daisy now.
And you know what? I know that feeling all too well.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, shit. Of course. El Neni is saying, nice to you too. Nice to you too. Absolutely agree.
And nice to you.
I think he says to see you too.
Nice to you too.
Yeah, we love El Neni. He's always around in certainly other Discords that we know.
Did Jason win?
Did Jason? For anybody who's new, we have a Jason who is always asking if he's won the draw. And he did win a few weeks ago, didn't he? But he still wants to win more.
Draw, yeah.
He wants to win more, and I don't blame him. Jamie R, as always, I'm here listening along, but work, so unable to chat. Well, Jamie, we are glad to have your ears, my love.
Hi, Jamie.
Mikhail Vlogs is saying no. What question did we ask Mikhail Vlogs? Is he
did Jason
here?
win?
Maybe... Oh, did Jason win?
that would be my guess.
Yeah.
It's a no.
Jason didn't win. If I've got anything to do with it, he's not going to win today, because I think
it's really
my turn.
At this time of day, it's really dark where I am now.
It's sad.
So,
what have we got going on? What news from the farm? Are these new babies?
There's some new ones, but it's really dark in here, so I can't.
Oh no, we can see them. Now. We can see them.
You can see the white and the black one up here.
Yeah, when did they arrive?
Well, this one here is actually an abandoned one, which we've actually had quite a few of them lately. A couple of beef farmers have really had some issues this season, and yeah, it's surprising how many abandoned calves we've got. These other two are dairy calves, so they're abandoned for human sake, but the other ones are abandoned because of sometimes mothers just don't want to mother. I mean, or they just can't mother.
No,
you know, for one reason or another.
Sad. It makes me sad to talk about abandoned calves, but at the end of the day, that's why we're here.
It happens, doesn't it? Like that's life. And now that it's stopped raining a little bit, they've come out of the shed, because at the moment they've got it. I'll try and point to it. They've got access through where that calf is there.
I see. Yeah.
And so that's why there's not really many out in the paddock at the moment, because it's just been raining, and they like to be in the shed, out of the rain. But yeah, like this one here is an abandoned one. This one and this one. And this one here. Yeah, there's quite a few of them, and one over the back here.
Yeah. They're desperate to get here.
And over here with the yellow ticket.
Yeah.
There's been quite a few. But if we don't provide the service and the help, well then, like most likely the farmers are going to make the hard decision, and do the calves deserve that? No. So that's what we do.
And guys, this is why this project exists ultimately.
Well, that was the idea of it.
Well,
and some assistance to it, yes.
Yeah, we're still in a bit of limbo, aren't we? Because Vulcan hasn't launched and all of that. But
yeah, waiting for Vulcan, that's the thing. Like, that was the whole idea, was to set up for waiting for Vulcan rebasing blockchain, and obviously that's been since January till now, and we're waiting,
And do you remember we launched our first AMA? It was about 2 weeks before we thought Vulcan was originally launching. And this is now week 15.
Yeah, 15. That's right. Yeah.
I can't believe it. Mikhail, are you new here? No, he's not new here. Well, Mikhail, I'm very sorry that we presume you were new, but you're still very welcome, even though you're a regular. We won't forget
we
again,
lose
will we?
track of people. Don't blame Chalk. It's not her fault. She doesn't mean to.
No. Mikhail, myself and Keith are of a vintage, let's say, where we forget things. Don't we, Keith? We forget things.
No.
Like,
Speak for yourself.
I forgot to brush my hair this morning.
I didn't brush mine either.
Well, I could tell. I didn't like to say, but oh my gosh, had an abandoned human baby left in someone's backyard. Police searching for mother. Sad. What?
Do they send them off to a baby rearing farm?
Maybe. I think it's called an orphanage. Oh my gosh.
It just sounds bad, doesn't it? Like
it does, but presumably the abandoned baby is okay, like alive.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sad.
But it's just amazing how that just happens. I don't know what the deal is, but they just I don't know. It's
in hospital. I guess, for some it's so overwhelming, isn't it? And
obviously mental stress. Yeah.
Mental stress, no financial anything to look after baby, and but you kind of think there are other ways to do it, and not just because that's putting the child at risk, isn't it, of death.
These moves are being pretty loud, aren't they?
They are, but we love moves on a Monday morning.
They're real moves. I'm hopping in the car, so there's not so loud.
But we don't mind moos. Another little update. It's healthy.
Well, it is real. It is what it
old. Is. Yeah. The baby is healthy and 2 hours old, thank God. But I can't imagine the distress of the mother as well. It must be just awful.
It's obviously not through good circumstances, is it? Like,
absolutely, that's awful. Well, let's all keep our fingers crossed for that lovely little baby, and that the.
But believe it or not, that's what we deal with calves. Like through adverse things happening. That's why they get abandoned calves, and that's an element of what we do is dealing with what like for argument's sake, last year there was it's actually a stud beef farmer here, and they had some calves that had failed mums and that for one reason or another. And like they said to me the other day is that because we just picked up some more calves from them, and they said to me that he told me the name of the calf, which is Geds. He's going up for sale on this coming Friday. And so I asked him, how good is he? And he says, he's bloody good. Like he's as good as all the others, but without going to your place, he was as good as dead. Like there was no way he was going to survive. And yet he's able, thriving and being a wonderful animal now because of the care and attention that we was able to get. And hence why we got more of their calves now, because that's what we do.
I
know it sounds like you're blowing your own trumpet, but it's true. That's what we do. Like if someone else wants to take our role, they're free to do it. Like I'm not stopping anyone, but you wouldn't want the lifestyle because it just doesn't stop.
But that's exactly why I adore this project so much, because it literally has. I know it was when I was reading something earlier in another Discord about real life utility, but it was all to do with crypto. But actually, what we've literally got here is real life utility, because ultimately, when this project does really get off the ground in terms of finances, it will be helping to support these calves.
I'll tell you the truth of what I see, right? Now, everyone keeps on banging on about utility in crypto tokens and whatever. Now, everyone loves the idea of utility because, obviously it's helping their own bags. Like that's the number one thing in the space. Yeah. People, unfortunately, want to make a profit. And that's, which is good because, of course, without profit, you can't do things. Like, of course, you need profit. I get all that.
Yeah.
But everyone loves utility and just keeps going on about utility. But really, all you need to do is to encourage or to try and somehow make your project attractive to investors, and then it essentially has its utility within itself. And that's why, like, there's a few things that I've got happening in the pipeline now, which is way different than what I ever had before, which, you'll see happen, but it's to help to intrinsically put in more utility into Calf token. And there'll be a lot said in Discord and all of that, because obviously I've got to get community feedbacks and whatever on what I'm doing. But I'm testing ideas at the moment on these things. But the word utility is a very, like, for argument's sake, we could run our business money through the token and give it utility straight away. We could do that. And that would be the best utility out of just about all other crypto, because all other crypto is mainly just fake stuff. It's not real utility, but I could give it real utility tomorrow if I wanted to. And, like, I've been toying that idea with Stacey, wondering whether we should or shouldn't do that idea for Calf token. And it is possible that we might look at even something like that down the track. I don't know yet. And, that there creates a pure business case utility for your token, which just about all other crypto just doesn't have. And, like, we can automatically put Calf ahead of, 90+% of the crypto market by just implementing these small things. Because, and of course that's the cause, that's Calf, it's the whole thing sort of ties in together. And we've been toying with the idea, but whether we will or not, I don't know, because obviously it comes with a lot of risk. But we just got to, work it out and see what happens. But don't get too caught up on the word utility. Yes, it's important, I know that, but it's not absolutely everything, because, like, most of crypto lives without it.
Exactly. Or things that masquerade as utility.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, where it's like fake utility, like they're making up staking pools or whatever it might be that, are like using LP pool farms or whatever it is. And I know that's still technically utility, but it's kind of like you're drawing a bit of a long bow, aren't you? Like,
absolutely.
So it's kind of hard. Yes, I know.
Yeah. Pete's sake, you need more promotion to add investors. I think. Sorry, go on.
That's one thing that I've got to discuss with the community, because at the moment there's a lot going on in the background, which will aid in that. And so you'll see over the next, it's a bit hard for me to say, but you'll see over the next couple of weeks, there'll be starting to step up discussions with the community about what I'm doing or what I want to do. And I'm sure current holders would definitely go for what I'm doing, because that will directly be able to allow us to do marketing, which we haven't been able to do before. Because you got to remember, the Calf token was set up with no returns whatsoever to the protocol to enable, like burning or marketing or any other feature at all. It's the most basic of basic tokens, but the idea of it was just to get feet on the ground, to learn what direction Calf is going to go, and then look at doing something that will be of benefit to current holders, but also be of benefit to new holders and to attract more new holders. And that's right, Pete. That's right. That's exactly what I'm talking about, but in a roundabout kind of way. And you'll see that there's one huge development that I'm doing that is actually happening right now, but again, I'm bound by a non-disclosure.
Damn those NDAs.
Yeah, I know, but it does directly, and yeah, and with the yeah, okay. Um, but you'll see that there will directly go to a outside community, but still crypto community, but a different community than what we are. And
Ooh.
we are going to be as a gold listed token, so you will see that happen. I just can't say any more than that,
No, no,
but
no, no.
that will definitely bring in so much more
Yeah,
attention to calf. But I think I'm going to have to tweak calf a little bit. And
yeah,
of course, everyone's going to come along for that ride with me, and I'm going to
yeah,
present a case for it. And I'm sure current holders will absolutely love it because it's just, I've put a lot of, like, I've got a fair bit of experience now into what to do and what not to do.
yeah,
And so I'm sure that everyone will just absolutely go for that. So Pete's sake, yeah, you'll definitely
yeah,
see there's a lot happening in calf.
yeah. And
But
I think
obviously I just, yeah.
yeah, I think the other thing is obviously once there's lots going on in the pipeline, once those things start to emerge, then obviously I can jump on and start making videos about them straight
Yeah.
away and get the news out. But
Geez, I wish
also,
I could get you to do that now, but I can't.
I know. But the other thing is now that, we have the Carve project listed on the Vulcan project list formally on the website.
These people love voting us down though, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but they can bugger off. But the thing is, I think once there's news coming out, then other YouTubers may well cover Calf now because it is seen as a formal project. But also, as you've just mentioned, there is potential of going beyond our community. And there may well
You
be
will see that.
others.
Yep.
There may
Yep.
well be other YouTubers, therefore, that will suddenly get Calf on their radar.
Yeah, there'll be a lot happening. Obviously, Chalk, you know what's going on, but there's
Yeah,
there's going to be a lot. Now, the problem with the charity status is that you've got to be really careful with this because in the crypto space, I know this sounds bad to say it, but everyone just wants returns on their dollar, and
yeah,
it's a very, very difficult thing because as soon as you say that anything is charitable or for a cause or for something which is like the calves, for argument's sake, um, then that element then suddenly becomes, oh, you like gifting money for the cause, and you're not interested in giving the holders returns, and then you don't get investments. You cut off everyone before they even start, and it's very, very difficult to draw that line between. You've really got to have the token as the investment and the cause for the calves NFT project for the calves. So you've got to draw that distinguishment between the two. And so if you want to be the charitable side, then you go the NFT side. If you want to be the income producing side, then you go the token side.
yeah,
Because the token is the utility for the cause of the calves NFT farm project. But, so you've got to, obviously we can't have that happen yet because we're still waiting on Vulcan. I know. Obviously I wish it was already done and things were going, but of course it is what it is. But that's
yeah,
the reality of what you've got. As soon as you start making calf token seem like it's a charitable type token, then straight away you're going to lose 90% of your investors, and especially the ones with bags, because they
yeah,
want to make money.
yeah.
It sounds selfish, but it's true. People
Oh,
just
it's
want to make money.
absolutely, yeah,
And
completely,
yeah, the
yeah,
tax write-off thing. Um, so on the next one, sorry,
yeah,
on the tax write-off thing is really hard because it changes a lot with the zoning on where you are. I know that in America you've got tax write-offs and that on things that are different than in Australia. I know that obviously Peter's Australian, but I know that with crypto you just can't get charitable status no matter what for a charitable organisation. I've already asked about that, and there's no such thing as that as being charitable. So it's also new territory in the crypto space that they
yeah,
just basically all declared as income, and income is income, and it's just
it's
very hard and very murky with the tax stuff. So it just gets so difficult to deal with it that you end up just not being able to do it. But I did ask that about crypto tokens, and they said absolutely no way.
Okay.
Okay.
But these, as the space evolves, maybe things will change, and obviously if they do, then we'll be on top of it. Gino's very excited. Gino's very excited about what you've been talking about. That sounds really exciting, mate. What's coming?
It sounds like I'm talking a lot of jiggly juke, doesn't it?
my Australian accent's turned into a Cockney accent. I'm getting looks from the current Mr. Chalk.
Like, we want to say so much, but obviously we just can't. But, like, the information as well as I do. And it's just that we all want to say it, but we just can't.
Let me say, Gino, you should be excited.
Yeah, that's right.
You should be excited. Yes,
there's no doubt about that.
Very exciting. So, my love. Oh, sorry, I didn't ask the very important question. How's my boy?
He's seen him today and he ran away on us.
What can I say?
He wasn't very happy to talk to us at all. He just went ran away with the crowd. Why? Don't talk to us then.
He's highly sprung by the sounds of it, but that's good.
It was being like you over the last week. he wanted to spend AWOL.
Like, no, I'm not talking to you this week. I've had enough. Gino, tell me, please. Oh, Gino, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah, you will definitely be one of the first. Don't worry. You'll know.
So listen, let's talk about the draw. Because am I right in saying we have 2 draws this week?
Is Mrs. Keith around by any chance?
Mrs. Keith, the crypto farmer, she's always here, but I haven't seen her.
Yeah, I'm hoping she is, because
whilst we're waiting, Pete's sake, set up charity foundation that accept paying crypto.
There's always angles in there.
Yeah. Keep them coming though, Pete's sake, because these are all obviously ideas.
Can I ask Mrs. Keith I know Jason Hayes was one person. Who's the other person? So, what number NFTs or whatever they were, or so we can do a draw for the 2 people?
So we have a special draw for 2 people, and what is what is the very lucky person gonna win?
6,000 calf.
6,000 calf. So are we gonna do that one first?
I would say so.
The cows said yes.
There would have been more NFT sold, but of course it went pear-shaped on me. So talk about things getting rugged while the website got rugged off me.
Oh, it's Pete's sake. Pete's sake's one of them.
Yeah.
Pete's sake's going to win it again.
I had a feeling it was Pete's sake and Jason Hayes. So, yeah, if you can put in 345 and 346.
Oh, how exciting. And do we know which one is which? Do we know who owns which?
How about we just shush until we spin it and see?
Here we go. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, that'd be right. He stopped himself in, yeah.
Okay. How exciting. Look at this. Jason's here. Jason, did I win? Thank God.
We haven't done the big draw yet.
It wouldn't have been Monday without the question, though. Okay, guys, let's go across. I'm just going to get rid of these annoying adverts because they do annoy me. Right, there's only 2, but I'm still going to shuffle. Oh, hang on. There's no need to lower our standards, so I'm going to shuffle, and I always do it twice. There you go. Are you ready? Gino, good luck. I don't know if we've got the other Jason in, but good luck. And we are gonna spin. So this is between 2 people for 6,000 car. Here we go, guys. Who is it?
Oh, that'll be right.
Pete's
sake. Well done.
That's payment for all your little creative ideas this morning. So thank you for that, Pete's sake. And well done. 6,000 calves careering their way towards you. So well done. And Jason is suggesting that he can take his place. No, Jason, that's not how this is. Okay, so we need to go back to our little number picker. So now I am doing
0 to 346.
0 to 346. Yep. Here we go.
Because obviously I haven't been able to sell any, have I?
So let's get rid of these annoying adverts again. There we go. Okay. Oh, they just come back, don't they? I'll just leave them. Here we are. That's it. Right. So we are going to shuffle. So this is everybody in for 6,000 calf. So let's do a little shuffle. Watch it carefully, guys. Did you see it? Did you see it? It's shuffled. I'll do it again. Okay. Are we ready? Are we excited? Tell me in the comments if you're excited or not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited because I'm in this one.
The 50 people that are here, come on.
Come on, gang. I need to feel your excitement. No, we're going to spin because I've shuffled it. So we're going to spin. Are you ready? 3, 2, and a 1. Spin that wheel. 17 something, 17 something, 17 something.
You can't land in that zone again. Whoa.
Oh,
that's up high.
That's quite a recent purchase. Not mine.
Yeah.
Though. You can't retire yet. Sorry. Just telling the current Mr. Chalk that he can't retire yet.
I'm going to retire on 6,000 cars.
One day, though. One day. One day. Okay, so maybe Mrs. Keith Crypto Farmer might be able to tell us who that is. But in the meantime, congratulations to Pete's sake for his little win.
Well done, Pete's sake.
Pete's sake, yes, again. I know. Congrats, Pete. Pete's sake saying go, go, go. So who bought number 330? Let's see.
Maybe it's Pete again.
No. Luis Salinas.
Oh, okay, yep.
Salinas?
A new winner. Cool. Excellent.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations, Luis.
Yep,
Fabulous.
well done.
6,000 calf winging its way to you. Sorry, Jason. I don't want to be the one to break the news, but no. No, you didn't win. No.
He's going to be heartbroken now.
Well, he needs to buy more NFTs and then he's got a better chance.
I need to be able to sell them, don't I?
Yeah. Well, that's true, actually. That is true.
Yeah, blame me.
Yeah. So congratulations to Lewis. We love a winner, don't we? We love a winner.
Yep. So, congratulations. Well done.
So that's kind of it, really. Now, Keith, do we need to move a little slot earlier next week? Because it is getting dark with you.
It's getting very dark, isn't it? It'd be good if we were half an hour earlier, yeah.
Okay, so guys, next week we are going to go half an hour earlier, which is still very, very civil for me because it's 10 o'clock in the morning for me, which is lovely. Pete Schubert saying congratulations, joint winners. See, Pete congratulating Lewis because they're in the winners club. I'm not, just saying.
No, not yet.
Can we buy them in? Not yet, but we will let you know when you can.
I've got the access to the third web, which does the NFTs. I've got all of that, but I don't know how to put the DApp up. And so I've asked third web like half a week ago or whatever about how do I do it, but they haven't replied to me. So I've got them on, it's just painful to get in touch with these mobs that do these things. Like you basically, they say how easy it is to do stuff until you get a farmer try and do it, and then it's bloody hard. so it's not easy at all. So
no.
Yeah, well, it's a good price to get some because believe me, there's something happening very, very soon. I say that every week, I know, but it's one of these weeks I'm going to come through with that.
Get it while you can, guys. So next week we'll go half an hour earlier, so don't miss us.
Yes, please.
Set your alarm clocks half an hour earlier. But in the meantime, I think that's probably all we have. And we've been going 35 minutes, Keith. We've broken our golden rule again.
Happens every week.
I know. It's not good. Anyway, we need to be better disciplined.
Sorry, everyone, I'm in the dark.
So we're going to wish everybody a great week. Have a good week. Come back strong next week, half an hour earlier. Any little final messages, Keith, before I put our little banner up? No one I
just
can
hold
ban.
strong. Just keep the faith. We'll be right. We're doing it. It's happening.
Keep the faith. Leon, just my alarm clock. Oh, Leon's in the States, isn't he? I think. Have to get to work and start the coffee a little earlier. I love the people shaping their lives around calf. I love it. Absolutely.
Oh, no, it's good.
Pete's saying bye-bye. So I would just echo what Keith has said. Keep the faith, stay in there. News is coming as soon as we can get it out to you. You'll be the first to know. But in the meantime, final comment, who's that? We have Evob saying bye all. Gino saying let's go calf. And Jason, buy more calf. That's a great place to end it. Apart from we've got one more. See you next week for spin time. Yeah, absolutely. So we will see you next week. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, everyone.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
Thank you.